how to prepare a pizza for Alex Becker in just 69 simple, easy steps. Or what to do if you really only have from 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. Mountain Time to try to win this amazing thing. Step 1. Get home after 11 p.m. from the other plans you already had, but make sure to have stopped at the grocery store to purchase random and weird things that could go on this pizza for color and texture. Realize that you have a fridge full of all the pizza things at home, but only come to that realization after you're already stopped at the grocery store, because only your wife truly knows what's in the fridge. She's very good at keeping it organized. Decide to pick up a few things for color and texture. By pick up, literally just pick them up. Take a small piece of purple cabbage that someone has just left sitting there discarded because they didn't want it when they bought their cabbage. Take that small bit of broccoli that is just lying there because it's going in the trash at the end of the day anyway, and chances are good that if you do use it, it will just be for a texture, not actually to eat. Now, put them all in a bag with a green pepper. Definitely buy the green pepper. Otherwise, you're stealing a green pepper. Don't be a monster. And oh, what's that? Asparagus has an interesting texture too. Buy the crazy priced, wimpy looking bunch of $5 asparagus, explaining to your wife that you absolutely need this asparagus, knowing full well that you may not use it at all. Ask your wife if you can borrow her stenciling tools that she uses for making cakes, realizing this will be the first time you've ever actually used them. Realize that you can only do multiple letters at a time and that the stencils aren't actually individual. Realize that means you'll be making hundreds of little tiny dough squares for making individual letters. That's okay though. Realize that it will make your pizza look a little like a ransom note. Now, it's 11:45 p.m. Must think of a really clever and wisdom-filled phrase. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's good. Did you just come up with that? You must have heard that or seen it somewhere. Oh, that's right, everywhere. But realize that you could put sticky notes next to the pizza, sticky notes that could say, only compare yourself to yourself. If you're 1% better than you were yesterday, then that's the only comparison that matters. Comparison is the thief of joy. Yeah, that's good. Put it on sticky notes next to the pizza, since you can use everything you can fit into an image, since those are the contest rules. Then realize that it's close to Valentine's Day. Maybe you should also put some message on here about love, because love is all you need. Except you and all other humans actually do need money. And the best form of money is crypto. And Alex talks about crypto. So your message could be something like, love is all you need, while crypto helps you get what you want. Crypto helps get what you want. Suddenly, this is all coming together. Oh, because Alex has been so helpful on both the crypto and business front, maybe stamp out his letters too. ZSSBECKER. And then realize, holy shit, it's 3 a.m. I've been stamping out dough letters for the last 3 hours. This is batshit crazy. Lay out all the letters on the pizza. Realize that it's way too much. Comparison is the thief of joy. Love is all you need. Crypto helps you get what you want. Take ZSS Becker back off. But you really like ZSSBECKER. Decide to come back to that. Take off. Comparison is the thief of joy. Love is all you need. Crypto helps get what you want. Looking better, but geez. All that work down the drain? 3:30 a.m. Oh wait, there's a little dough here. Lay this out, yes. Make a pizza specifically for ZSS Becker that uses those letters. ZS Becker. Too much sucking up? Probably. But it is his giveaway. And he is choosing based on which one he enjoys the most. So even if it is sort of sucking up, who doesn't like a good sucking every now and then? Or every day? Or multiple times a day? But now, you're really getting distracted. So back to the task at hand. 3:45 a.m. Be sure to use the asparagus to make sure to score some brownie points with your wife for not wasting money on $5 asparagus. That sauce, though. My wife's homemade sauce with a flavor for the ages. Legendary. Realize that actually the asparagus was genius because not only can you use it on the sides for adding an Art Deco 1920s theme or a 1950s Palm Springs vibe to this pizza, but you can use it for little geometric pattern on the bottom border too, making it look like little green coins that are representative of establishing a new higher low in the down market. Genius. Now cut the pepperoni because, well, pepperoni, and make it pointing like it's going towards a mountain peak. Note the phallic reference. Decide to leave it alone because you've got real work to do here. Lay those letters across the pizza in a nice little arc pattern. Genius. ZSSBECKER. I mean, just look at this. You are so smart and talented. This is probably the most beautiful, miniature, personalized with a dough-stamped nameplate pizza anyone has ever seen. 4 a.m. Wait a minute. You have red, yellow, and green peppers. If you put a little cheese in between the asparagus, that'll make like a little stoplight pattern. Note the stoplight peppers on the left. Why a stoplight? Because it's probably the most recognizable three-color thing on the planet outside of the color wheel. Play that red, yellow, green color on there like throwing down Benjamins on a craps table in Las Vegas. Look at that. Genius. 4:15 a.m. And realize now that you could cut little horseshoe shapes out of all the different colors of peppers and overlap them. Horseshoes bring good luck when properly hung. Hungarian, ha! You're like a teenage boy. Sheesh. That would be really cool. The horseshoe shapes, well hung too. But maybe you are? How would you know? No basis for comparison, and in a committed relationship since 2003, so it's only mostly been positive feedback for a long time in that department. This is all too much digressing. This is a digression within a digression. Like a dream within a dream, very inception of you. In the process of cutting the green pepper, realize that somehow you've turned it into a reference to female anatomy. Does the pepper get turned on when you rub that part? Again, distracted. It's 4:30 a.m., dude. Get back to the task at hand. Start laying out the pepper horseshoe shapes. Realize that they're going to look kind of weird running up against each other in the middle. What could we do? Pepperoni, because pepperoni. Yes. Cut it into the shape of a diamond, representing diamond hodler hands of crypto. Wonder if they'll catch the reference? Anyway, regardless of if they do, it's genius. Or maybe that's just the 4:30 a.m. talking. And now those horseshoe shapes radiate outward from the diamond, almost implying a reference to the kind of strength you exude when you stick to your commitments and convictions, hodl your crypto, and just show up in the way you said you would. No one probably wants to hear about that because it's not all that sexy to talk about, but it is genius, like actual genius. Here's what that looks like represented with diamond-shaped pepperoni, highlighted by colorful peppers. Note the diamond pepperoni. Realize that now you're having a really involved dialogue inside of your head, and realize this would make funny, maybe even interesting content. Potentially, if you could turn this whole thing into one long, very long, well-hung infographic. After all, Alex said you could use one image. So why not an image that contains other images? A long scrolling infographic? You're a genius. Wait, the ZSS Becker letters are getting a little lost inside all this foliage and pepperoni. Because pepperoni. What can we do to highlight those letters? Oh, right. Genius. Back to the amazing spaghetti sauce that your wife homemade from homegrown tomatoes grown in your parents' garden and also some of your neighbors' gardens this last summer. Some of the best tomatoes you've ever had, blended with some of the most incredible spices you've ever had, because you and your wife know it's better to buy spices at the Indian market. And that sauce was slowly cooked down over 8 hours in a crock pot, then tweaked to perfection and canned. It's the ultimate combination of spicy without too much spicy, spices blended perfectly with the natural flavors of the tomatoes, and just the right amount of tangy sweet zip that you want from a truly authentic tasting Italian pasta sauce. You've been enjoying this sauce all winter because it's the best damn pasta sauce anyone's ever made. You might be biased, but now you consider whether or not that's actually an objective opinion and decide that it probably is. Too bad the internet can't taste it, but it's so good you can taste it yourself. So you do. Yes, definitely use the pasta sauce to color in the letters. Damn, that looks good. Becker wanted us to make him a pizza. A pizza for the ages. That is a pizza just for him. Hard to imagine a pizza more made for him than this one. Genius. ADHD and marketer's ADD kicks in even harder now that it's full on 4:58 a.m. You mentioned with sincere compliments your wife's amazing cooking. Extra brownie points when you send her this write-up? Genius. Unless Alex hates asparagus. Then why asparagus? When remove? But he could just pick that off. Heck, you'd be happy to pick it off of there for him. And in the infographic, you can even talk about yourself in third person, so that it looks like the reader is reading about themselves, even though you're talking about yourself. It's all very meta. Genius. Unless Alex hates it. In which case, you had a good time doing all of this anyway. 4:45 a.m. Did you just go back in time by 13 minutes, or just get mixed up on the time earlier? Pay attention. There's still the whole other pizza. 5:45 a.m. finish, making the other pizza with your genius skills, and photograph the second pizza as well. Love is all you need. Crypto helps get what you want. Be sure not to let the ADD win and freaking follow Becker's instructions to post with a handwritten note including your SOL wallet and profanity. Would be a total shame to go to all this work and then be DQ'd based on not following that one simple instruction from ZSS Becker. Mission complete, sort of. Now that it's nearly 6 a.m., time to bake pizza. Because what else would you be doing at 6 a.m.? Genius minds work best at this time of night, or morning, or whatever. Time of day is irrelevant for genius like yours. Begin working on your ultra-clever, ingenious infographic. Next step, forget that you've put the pizza in the oven and get so involved in your infographic and image selection that you almost burn your pizza and set off the smoke detector, which would have woken up everyone in the house. But you remember, right at the 20-minute mark, without even setting a timer. You do this because you don't even put the pizza in the oven because you know you'll forget about it and burn it. Don't bake the pizza yet. Genius. 6:10 a.m. Open up Canva templates. 8:32 a.m. Abandon Canva with all kinds of profanity. Mother F. Canva is being more obtuse than a flat earther arguing geometry with a protractor. 8:35 Open a Google Doc. Can you make an infographic in a Google Doc? No idea. Can you upload a Google Doc to a Twitter feed? No idea. I mean you, literally have 25 minutes to finish this. Becker's little pizza project, but truly amazing giveaway, now making me feel like I'm back in school. I studied for the test, but somehow studied for the wrong damn class. That's the raw power of the KOL Pappy. Send you back to grade school trauma like it's a whoopin' you ain't soon to forget. 8:49. Just 11 minutes before the buzzer. Panic sets in making this Google Doc a very long screenshot. Will it work? Did the large image upload work to tweet to x.com/Twitter/whatever we're calling it these days? Maybe it worked. Maybe it went through. Wait, I have to pay to make a long post? Thanks, Elon. Seriously though, thank you, Elon. Starlink has literally changed life for me in a very good way. But will my witty commentary carry through if it's not in the image? No idea. 8:59 a.m. post with one image? No, 2 images? Shit, did I post this twice? Okay, post a third time with a link to the Google Doc. Maybe he'll see it and really like me. Now, I'm like a teenage girl brought to the front row of a Taylor Swift concert by happy coincidental accident, overeager and nervous. 9:01 a.m. Should I delete one of these posts? Aw, fuck it. I put in a lot of effort and got a good result. Leave it with the universe from here. And that, Alex Becker, is how I made your highly personalized, custom, and absolutely delicious pizza in just 9,469 simple steps between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. I know it's going to be genius in flavor when we eat it for dinner tonight because I tasted all the ingredients along the way. I look forward to enjoying a pizza with you in person sometime after I come to my senses and realize that I literally pulled an all-nighter and should probably just go to bed now that it's 9:45 a.m. But just to say, should the opportunity present itself in the future, I'm here or wherever for a meal or a drink with you anytime or whenever. Thank you sincerely for everything you've helped me learn. Buon appetito. Love is all you need. Crypto helps get what you want. Love is all you need. Crypto helps get what you want. Smashes unused letters into a little pile of dough immediately following this picture. ZS Becker phallic references. Just remember, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. Comparison is the thief of joy. Love is all you need. Crypto helps you get what you want.
There you go. That is the end of this video. You can check out some of these other videos, or if you want, you can go check out our new community. As of this video, it's a brand new community, the Communal Individual. Otherwise, check out one of these other videos. I hope you enjoy a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching.